And not only that, I can do other methods, and that's the beauty about real estate. Like, there's so many different ways you can manipulate real estate.
Mm-hmm.
So if you look up, another way is you could do a cost segregation. You can accelerate that depreciation, right? So that's another way you can manipulate the piece of real estate. So there's just so many different ways. What I like about real estate is it's just not like, hey, I buy at this price, I'm stuck at this price. I can never refinance. I can never resell. I can't do a seller finance. I can't do a subject to. I can't, I can't rent it out. Like, there's so many different avenues with that piece of real estate. There's a lot of little shiny objects out there when you get into real estate, and that's why it's super important to be crystal clear on what your strategy is. But me personally, I'm always trying to learn more about the tax code, how I can save money. Is my taxes on an annual basis being filed and lowering my tax burden to the highest potential?
Okay.
I know right now my tax return is not being leveraged to its highest potential per the tax code book. It's just because I don't have the right team players. So look,
you need your rook, you need your bishop, you need your knight. I mean, you just need all the pieces. You just need all the pieces so that once you have the pieces, you can start moving them in your chess piece.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Like,
this is chess, not checkers.
Yeah.
Don't play with us.
Yeah. So that's exactly what I'm saying. So I just don't have the right team on my side right now, and I will. But that's what I'm talking to you guys about. Like, yesterday, I recorded some content. Like, it's about making the attempts. There's no failure here. It's just a learning lesson. It's attempts.
Mm-hmm.
I'm able to figure out all this stuff because I made an attempt. So don't go out to be what I have to say is, like, when you hire your first CPA and your first tax strategist, they might not be perfect, but make sure you have at least a decent CPA, a decent tax strategist, and a good bookkeeper. And then a really good lawyer will complement them as well. So if you have those things set up under your umbrella as a human being, you would be so much more powerful of a player, because these individuals are essential to your life. Very, very essential. And so it's building that team up, and you'll build that slowly. Like, I've worked in the 10 years of me working for myself. I've worked with many different CPAs, many different ones. So that's one thing I would say, definitely. If you go out there, try to find a decent one, do your research, ask for referrals, maybe go to CPA like conventions and stuff like that, try to rub elbows. And I know that's not the most efficient way to find a CPA, but if you're in different communities, you can also ask people within your community or your coach or stuff like that.
There's a lot of people you can ask around. There's a lot of people.
The way I look at it is, like, with the CPA world, even with the lawyer world, there's no in between. Like, there's either really shitty or there's really good CPAs. There's no in between. It's even though I said find someone decent, that person who's really shitty is most likely someone who's okay. So, and that's what I've found, and I've hired a lot of them. I worked a lot of them. There's a lot of them have so many customers that they're not really putting their eyeballs on your tax return for that long. They're doing the bare minimum, basic stuff, and they're filing for you at the end of the year, which is a tax preparer. That's just all they are. They're a tax preparer. They're not a tax strategist. So, if you want to save money on taxes and you want to maximize on taxes, definitely get a solid tax strategist under your umbrella.
Okay. Do you believe in the American dream?
What is defined as the American dream? I don't even know what the definition of that is. Home ownership?
Well,
what is the actual definition of the American dream?
Well, people say, like, the American dream.
I have to Google it.
Here, I'll Google it for you.
Let's actually Google it. I don't even know what.
Because a lot of people have different ways of believing the American dream. So
that's
like,
why I said, what is the actual definition of the American dream?
Yeah.
Because if you ask 5 different people right now, it's all subjective. They're all going to have 5 different answers. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, read it out.
The American dream is the national ethos of the United States that every person has the freedom and opportunity to succeed and attain a better life.
Okay. So, all right. To answer your question, is that exactly specifically what you're referring to?
Yes, I was kind of like asking, like, you know, do you feel like, after, like, do you think that there is a chance for anyone to achieve this American dream? Or do you think that,
100%.
with, a lot going on, a lot of situations with, with inflation and a lot of situations where, people are like, there's a lot of supply but less demand.
Yeah.
Is there still that chance of reaching that American dream?
Yes, 100%. I 100% believe, and I can tell you from someone who's traveled around the world, I 100% believe that you are in one of the greatest, not one of the greatest, the best country in the world, which is America.
Mm-hmm.
We are, to a point, obviously, the land of the free, right?
Yeah.
We are a nation that has countless amount of opportunities. Like, it's just endless. In so many different walks of life, in so many different industries, there are people out there who are super, super successful and who have time freedom, financial freedom, who have built empires and families from the American dream. So I believe 100% in the American dream. And that's actually what I'm living. I'm living the American dream. By definition, which he just read.
Yep.
I didn't even know the exact definition of the quote-unquote American dream.
That every person has the freedom and opportunity to succeed and attain a better life.
Yeah. So, and here's the thing, guys. If you're watching this, what is success to you? I'm out here buying properties. I'm a real estate investor. But success to me and success to him and success to you are completely 3 different things.
And there's also 4 parts of the American dream from Google. Google said that the 4 parts of the American dream is individualism, universalism, success, like we talked about, and materialism.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I mean, look, at the end of the day, you have to ask yourself, what makes you happy? Is it you having a plate of food on your table every day? Is that success to you? Is that what makes you happy?